Hey, Corey, appreciate the raid. Appreciate the raid. Hey, JoJo, appreciate you for coming through. The Indiana Pacers playing tonight, so I had to play this shit.
We some Indiana moose. I'm an Indiana moose. She an Indiana moose. We from Indiana. We some Indiana moose. Hey.
Here's Sohan. Outside Wilson. Now Klingon to the middle. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
Indiana leading. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
They got Siakam. Mr. Moves out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Gill. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Halliburton finds Siakam offline with his 3. And for Portland, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Back to Wilson. For the lead. It's rebounded by
You
Indiana.
got 92%
Phillips
Pacers,
got 4
8%
rebounds in this
Blazers.
game. Siakam
1.1
hits
K.
the front of the rim and out.
Pacers. So
The
whoever
Trailblazers
wins
have
the
gone
Blazers
2 of 3
going
from
in
the
the
field
field.
to start the second half. Nelson the pass to Sharp. Here's Klingon. Pass to Wilson. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. They now take the lead. Sharp's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Wide open look for Siakam. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got 11.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
To the paint. Here's Klingon.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, Kevin.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Al Wilson, following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Phillip passes to Halliburton. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 12.
We've seen
And
him
the Wilson moving the ball up the court, also known as John
Accurate from 3-point land.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Gill. Here's Phillip. To finish it off. Beauty.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Sohan. He has 5. To the inside. And Siakam has it in the corner. Halliburton for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Avdia, the pass to Wilson. Now Klingon. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They set the pick. And again, it's Portland converting. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. Here's Gill. 10 points for him. Pass to Phillip. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Shot clock at 3 from deep three-point territory. And Klingon pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Wilson. Down low. Intercepted. Pass to Siakam. Here's Gill. Back to Siakam. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Portland leading. Wilson the pass to Sharp. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
One made 3 form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Watson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Right side, Wilson. Inside. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Avdia. 8 points for Donovan Klingon.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Phillip. He's got 17. Pass to Gill. Indiana needs to get a shot. Halliburton with the bucket.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the lead, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Watson's shot is good.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Wilson. Sharp again. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Taps in the tray. Watson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Wilson. There's the drive. And here's Avdia. To the inside. To the middle. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 7 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Outside, Avdia. There's a screen. Rocket 6. Out to the wing. Here's Sharp. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one's good. Gill.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Avdia. 9 points in the game so far. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Here's Phillip. He's got 17. And yes, it's good. Phillip's got 19 points.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And how about we check the numbers for Shaedon Sharp? .125 left to play in the third. Down low. Takes it off the glass. He's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Gill. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now, here's Sean. He's covered by Watson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. And Portland with the change here, too.
Mind the lane.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Cason Wallace. And that one falls for Gill. Here's King. He's got 16. Pass to Sharp. There's the steal. Now, here's Siakam. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, Sohan is out there with Avdia. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's King, and that one drops.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Wallace to the paint, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here is Watson. Pass to Phillip. Shot Shot clock at 5. Over Wallace. Phillip, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Phillips got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's Siakam. Portland making their last shot.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Pass to King. Out to Wallace. And stolen by Siakam. 13 feet away. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Sohan. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Count it.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Here's Phillip. Jacks up a 3. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Back to Avdia. And it's blocked. Siakam up top. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. A 3-ball. Here's Watson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Pass to King. Back to Wallace. There's the screen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Phillip. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
We got blacked out lady ENT in the building.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Wilson. Pass to King. Sinks that one from the post. King's got 6 in the quarter.
Trying to make it
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam left side. Looking to get it going. Count it. Good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
King, that's good.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Wilson. King inside. Misses in close.
It's a plus
Yeah,
5
after this, we got the Hornets versus the Clippers.
after that one.
Pass to Gill.
So if you want to cash in to get Paul Matthews some more minutes
Halliburton against
before that
Wilson.
game starts, you can.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's covered closely, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Wilson. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wilson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers.
You want to increase your
Over to the wing.
three-pointer.
Siakam is screen on Sharp. Gill misses.
He
Which
missed
one?
that one, but I've
Akane
seen him
or
throw shots from that distance. Enormous.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Count the basket.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Pacers making a switch here. Phillips is checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Abdia's checked in for King, and that one falls for Gill. Trailblazers trail by 9. Outside, Avdia.
Yes, he is.
Klingon the screen for Sharp, and it's Klingon with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Sharp. Back to Klingon. Kicks it out to Wilson. Drills it from outside. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Now, here's Sharp. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Phillip. Pass to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. No good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, Avdia. Swinging the screen for Avdia. Another chance.
The rebounding is what's going to help.
And defensively, they are on
Trailblazers
their
win this
heels
game if
every
they
time the
end
ball
up taking
comes
lead.
inside.
Here's Phillip. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing.
Unreal.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. He drills the three.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Klingon with it. Sharp. He's off from 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Here's Halliburton. From outside. A three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying. Clean that up.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. 6-point game. Launches it, and there's the three.
And look at Sohan coming up with some huge points there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And the three misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Blazers not taking the time.
Yeah, nice finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
That's tough.
So he comes
Oh,
up
he
empty.
missed both of them.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He did miss 2 free throws earlier. I don't think he's going to do it again.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point
Yeah, he's
lead.
man.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Portland with the ball.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one.
Nice close
They didn't
game.
make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Allie, let's go to you courtside.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight.
Terrific, Allie, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.
We from Indiana move. I'm an Indiana move. See an Indiana move. We from Indiana move. We from Indiana move. Come up. Hey. Come up. Hey. Here Indiana move. We from Indiana move. We from Indiana move. I'm an Indiana move. See an Indiana move. We from Indiana move. We from Indiana move.
Thanks with the win.
Hey. Come up. Hey.
Oh, Avid Scheme. He came off the bench and did something. I knew somebody remember this shit. The Blazers face some Indianapolis tonight. Couldn't get it done. All right, so we got the Hornets. What is that game? Hornets versus Clippers. Oh shit! Damn. My bad, Akane. Went past the game by mistake. There is no Detroit game for a couple of days. Well, maybe tomorrow. No, actually, yeah, we got the 5 games coming up. Well, 4 now. We may have a game Saturday night. I'll let y'all know. All right, so we're gonna do the let's see what we got in between Wizards and Lakers. Lakers December 2nd. But he's not doing anything. Which is why I suggested that you cash in. We are not doing that. Because the Spurs are going to be playing the Jazz tomorrow. Hey, you used them on a badge that you are not using because you are not playing. Let's show you your stats. Oh, you got in a few games. Put up 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. That's solid. All right, let me go ahead and take care of that. same rotation? It didn't save, I guess. All right, so who needs to be moved where? So you need Proctor back at point guard, starting point guard. Oh, you need back at backup point guard. Said flip Kid to point guard. Royal starting shooting guard. Is there a way to move them in order instead of just their names? Oh, okay. Okay. Just wanted to see for myself. I'm learning some shit from you, man. Hey, you know what? Y'all want to do the Spurs versus Spurs versus the Bulls? I mean Spurs versus the Hornets. Kinda, you cool with that? Let's just do it. Hold up. We got to do a prediction. prediction is up. Blacked out label ENT with the 5-string streak. I'm sorry I didn't catch that when you first put it in there. 2K to 10. Hey, Akane, if you got any smidgen of crown points, you may want to bet. You may want to bet on your team with just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because everybody betting on the Spurs. Even though people are betting on the Hornets, it's still 100% 0. Yeah, if the Hornets win, some folks gonna win big. Let's go ahead and restart the simulation. The Hornets have the lead right now. The Hornets are keeping it close and even continuing for the lead. We got 1 minute 45 seconds on the prediction. We jumping in.
Whitmore is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Harper, and it's Maverick in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Wembanyama, and here's Knipple from the arc. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Little General's got 16 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to
he
gain
just throw the
strength,
ball
but he
away?
said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian, back over to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Apparently dribbled right out of
That was a
bounds,
good
but
call.
it was
The defense
foul.
wasn't established.
Randall against Wembanyama, and there's a pick. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Knipple. Down low. Here's Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Hornets trail by 14. Randall outside. Six on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Looking to end the run. And Harper with a basket on the assist from Randall.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Wembanyama screen. Puts up a 3. Tries again. And here's Knipple from the arc. He buries it from 3. Knipple's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice job by Wembanyama. Finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
Charlotte calls timeout. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Here's Whitmore outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Pass to Royal. Here's Little General. Here's Knipple. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. 5th, the Hornets.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
Clock is at 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Randall. Here's Harper. 13 points in the game. To the inside, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Not a lot of guys with the size that Randall has can run the pick and roll. It's impressive how you can put him on either side of it.
One shot.
And that one misses. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, BA, and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooting.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Little General. Whitmore defending. Shot's good by the Little General.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Guarded by Russell. That one goes in.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
San Antonio leading by 10. Royal passes to Little General. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Made them look stupid.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. If you look at Charlotte, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. Here's Whitmore. 7 points in the game. Pass to Harper. Out to the right wing. Randall against Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. Again, Charlotte. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Little General. Gets the 3 to fall. Little General's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Pass to Randall. On the take. And it's Randall with the jam.
Watch out. When Randall gets going, he's carrying some serious force.
Wembanyama screen. Inside. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's the pick. It's stolen away.
You think that the Hornets will run some plays?
Lets it go from deep. The putback. Oh, Wemby! The putback.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Maverick. 6 points for him. Pass to Harper. Over Knipple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Hits both from the stripe. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA is very important. To watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Randall. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, BA, look, there's no questioning Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And Randall drops them both.
Well, you look at Julius Randall, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Sinks it from distance.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Randall. Here's Maverick. The 3 is up. Look it. And it's Randall with the assist. 9 points tonight for Maverick.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and it's the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Randall. 17 points in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Knipple's got 11 points here in the second half.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And the shot goes down. Randall's got 19 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Kidd. 16 points for him. They set a pick to the middle. Here's Little General, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 27 points for him.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randall.
Pass to Wembanyama. And that one good. Wembanyama's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Now Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Russell's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Charlotte's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the Spurs making a change here. .16 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And so it's San Antonio with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Yves Missi, and it's Kidd in at the point. Drills it from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Knippel. An easy 2 on the layup. Knippel's got 13 in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Murray Boyles. The 3 is up. And Charlotte, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Missi. Clock at 6. Here's Knippel. Williams defending. Knippel, no good. Hornets trail by 19. Inside. It's picked off. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Royal. Missi. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Here's Sorber. Here's Harper driving to the basket. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Murray Boyles can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And stolen by Williams. They break out 5 on 3 from deep. Harper. Pure from three-point range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Hornets trail by 20. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Royal. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, DA. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys, to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
To the right side, pass to Kidd. There's the drive. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Hornets trail by 21. Pass to Whitmore. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Off the inbound pass. Harper misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Little General's got 17 points here in the second half. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Randall inside. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Fires in the triple.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Royal passes to Wembanyama. Here's Kidd. Pass to Little General. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Here's Kidd. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Counted from distance. Little General's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Harper. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Russell, and the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Guarded by Russell. Blocked! And he recovers it. Picked his pocket. Here's Royal. Pass to Little General. Now here's Russell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Nails the 16-footer.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Randall, the pass to Harper. To halt the run. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Little General. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Wembanyama. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Maverick, the pass to Harper. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Pass to Kidd. Back to Misi. Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen from the high post, and he nails the jumper.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Now Randall. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Maverick. Here's Harper. Lets the three fly. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Maverick, no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
And the shot goes in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Whitmore. Shot to stop the run. Some solid defense from Williams. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks down the triple.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Bang Hazard.
low-key got two powerhouse teams going against each other in this one. Devin Holloway with less participation than he had last year. He put together a team real quick. That's number 2 in the conference. Oh, good.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and so some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So for the Lakers right now, Andrew Nemhard is out there with Powell. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Claxton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Nemhard, rebounded by the Wizards. D's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Sarr, and the basket is good. Sarr's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's De Silva. He's got 6, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. Washington with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Carrington. The Wizards working the ball around now. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 10.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Nemhard, defended by Carrington. Here's Claxton. Sinks the triple. Pass to Carrington. And that one's good. D's got 31 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Robinson's checked in for Sarr. Kyle Kuzma comes in for D, and it's Johnson in for Moody. Lakers trail by 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And Robinson is right there.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now, here is Miller. 8 points for him. Pass to De Silva. No good on the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the left side wing.
I just hope not to see many people.
Back to Johnson. Snatched away. Now Nemhard. 1 second left, and it's good on the layup. Nemhard's got 13. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Regents quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got D. Hayden Pritchard out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's George. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Pritchard. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nemhard with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Shorty. What a terrific move that was. Shorty's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers. Pass to George. Stolen by Washington. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And here is Powell. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 5-point Laker lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Here's Shorty. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Carrington. To the left wing. Here's D. Hits the jumper in space. D's got 33 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he can really use some help.
To the middle. Here's Washington. The rebound by D. D's got 13 rebounds in the game. Receiving. Los Angeles leading by 3. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. There's the pick. Nemhard for 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
From what I'm told, being called Shorty is a Baltimore thing.
Defended by Carrington. Powell outside.
Because even though it's not in
over
range,
George. That's short off the rim. Wizards trail by 3. D passes to George. Now Pritchard.
Shorty too.
Now Carrington. Back to Pritchard to tie it up. A rebound by the Lakers. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
To the inside. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just one on the basket from George.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Washington making some changes. Alexander Sarr comes in for D, and it's Johnson in for Pritchard. The Lakers also making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Tamani Kamara. Brandon Miller comes in for Shorty. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Powell. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Washington trailing. Pass to Carrington. Sarr with a screen on Nimhar. 6 to shoot to take the lead. They're called in by Claxton. Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Shots good by Miller. For Washington, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Carrington. Now Johnson. And another miss by Washington.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Doncic outside. Back to Washington. Miller right side. Over Carrington. Miller no luck. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Sarr. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
D, he's checked in for Washington. Kate Cunningham comes in for Carlton Carrington. Shorty, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Claxton, and here's Doncic from the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Pass to Sarr. Here's D. He's covered by Washington. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the way, Miller. Six on the shot clock. Here's Shorty. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Shorty's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
George passes to D. Back to George. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Washington passes to Miller. They set the pick from downtown. Nailed from 3-point land. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Miller with a screen on Cunningham. The three for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half. Outside, George. Pass to Dean. Stolen by Washington. Here's Doncic. Fast break. Doncic.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now Zon. Johnson outside. Knocks down the three.
And with that three, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Shorty, defended by George. Now Washington. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The three goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Dean. Johnson. The three is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Miller. Oh my goodness! What a play!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Cunningham. 12-footer. Gets it.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel for
Doncic against Cunningham.
Yeah, a little hard to stop.
Doncic outside.
Your teammates is just on right there.
From 18 feet away, sinks the big jumper.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here.
You should be playing games.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one.
That's that.
Accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic fires, buries the deep ball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flicked the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too
Devin
many
Holloway
problems
looks highly
with that
disappointed.
tonight.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. So long and good night, everyone.
Devin Holloway, hooping. They probably would have won if they had Giannis. Yes, Giannis is on this team. He's injured right now, though. Yeah. Buckshot had a very mediocre game. If you bet on the Lakers, you won some good coin.
Congratulations!
All right, our last game of the night, we gonna do the Kings versus the Mavs. Spoke to Tessio, he said he is still around. So we gonna run one of his games. And that'll be it for tonight. Any interest in this trade, Kiwi? Yeah, I spoke to him yesterday / earlier today. Let me put up the prediction. Prediction is up. About to start the sim in a minute. wow, the Mavs. They pulling away with it.
And Sacramento has possession. Here's Cotton. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Taking a look at the Kings. Stephon Castle is out there with Shepard. Then it's Rizachet, and it's the Magician in at the 5. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned.
Well, BA, we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical. Oh, Derek Lively, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Kings trail by 19. Pass to the Magician. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. They set the pick, and here's Bryant outside. Sinks the tray. Bryant's got 5.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that
It
good a
appears
look
that
and
Tessio
good
got
night.
hurt early in the game.
Left side Garland. Pass to Flag. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Castle. He has 6. Shoots. Lively grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Branham. Pulls it. Sacramento grabs the miss. The Magician's got his 6th rebound on the night. Castle outside from deep. And another Sacramento 3.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Lively. Outside Garland. High post Davis. To the wing, right side. Lively passes to Branham. Lively with a screen on Castle. Here's Branham. Sacramento grabs the miss. The Magician's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bryant. Sacramento passing it around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while. but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Kings trail by 16. Pass to the Magician. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. The Magician's got 15.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Fifth best, Dallas.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
On defense, Sacramento. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. Kings trail by 13. Here's Shepard. The three from Rizachet. And another Sacramento three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Davis. Back to Garland. Pass to Davis. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And that one's good. The Magician. The Magician's got 17 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Bryant outside. Back to Castle. Here's the Magician. Covered by Lively. Rejected by Lively.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Brana misses. Kings trail by 11. Bryant, the pass to the Magician. Over to the wing. Bryant outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And that one's good. Flag.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Good work there as it goes. Shepard's gotten his first basket of the night.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you, BA.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Davis with a screen on Bryant. Here's Flag outside. Gets the three ball to go. Flag's got 16 points now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Castle. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Davis with a screen on Bryant. Here's Flagg outside. Connects from downtown. Flagg's got 11 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Garland. Ooh, it's stolen away. All by himself. Ricochet, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Shepherd. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that one's good. The Magicians got 19 points.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
There's the screen. There's the triple. Rebound by Sacramento. Castle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cotton. Over Garland. Here's the Magician. Covered by Lively. He gets it in there. He's got 21.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Branham passes to Garland. Pass to Flagg. Just 5 to shoot. Over Castle. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, BA. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Kings getting their last shot to go. There's the screen. Here's Flagg, and the 10-footer finds the target. Flagg's got 13 in the second half.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Castle outside. On the wing, Ricochet. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Mavs. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cotton. Here's the Magician. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flagg's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lively. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Black. And that's not going to go. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Black. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Strother in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Cotton. Pass to Buzelis. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's the Magician. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Gafford driving in. Outside Garland. Gafford the screen. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 19 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Cotton, and the baseline jumper goes down. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Garland. "16 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Kings trail by 13. Sacramento passing it around. Inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one's good. Cotton. The Mavericks lead by 10. Black outside. Back to Garland. Davis a screen to the paint. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Gafford with the block.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
4 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. They get the rebound. The Magician. And yep, it's good. The Magician's got 25 points.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Here's Cotton.
Oh
my! Right there.
Wow! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high of difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, if you're going to foul Davis, you better make it a hard one. AD is so strong.
That free throw, no good.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flack comes in for Strawther. And Branham subbed in for Garland. Kings trail by 12. Outside Rizachet. Pass to the Magician. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Castle. Bryant against Lively. And here's Davis. And here's Flag outside. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Magician. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Flag outside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Shepard, just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Brennan. Pass to Black. Here's Flagg, covered by Bryant. Davis a screen. And it's Flagg missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Castle outside. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Black. He takes it in. Davis from long range. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Black outside. Pass to Brennan. Outside Davis. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 25 points. Kings trail by 18. Bryant outside. Back to Castle from outside the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Black. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Screen by Lively. Left side Davis. Here's Shepard. Here's the Magician. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Black outside. Out left to the wing. Davis with a screen on Bryant. Branham passes to Black. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Shepard. Kings trail by 18. Castle attacking. And he dunks it down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Now to present our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Dallas leading by 16. Garland with the ball. Now Davis. That's off. For 3. buries it from outside.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. Great timing on the tip.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Outside Rizichet. Oh, deflected. Cash from downtown.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's Cotton. Nice! That was good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Dallas shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Garland. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up. Oh, no good. Kings trail by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Cooper Flagg.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And, I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, Cooper Flagg.
Everybody.